Hello, I'm back to ruin your childhood again. Let's do it. Here's my sketchbook. Hello, welcome back. I hope you're having a fantabulous week, and I am so excited to get started again. I want to revisit drawing from memory again today because I have such a fun time with that, and you guys seem to enjoy it as well. Usually, whenever we do this, I had this lovely little list going of all of the different ideas, but I asked you guys as well what you would like to see, and my pages just simply aren't, they're just not big enough. And so, I made a bucket. I even decorated it. It's a little cutie. I put all of the ideas on the list here into this bucket so that we can draw them out because you guys have been commenting so many great ideas. I have also added them to this bucket. Yeah. Oh. Now, some of the characters that you guys have suggested, I'm going to be completely honest, I have no idea what they look like. I don't even know who they are. However, I have still added them to the idea bucket. Just know that I have looked them up. All right, we are gonna draw 5 different characters out of here and hopefully do some justice. HP, did you want to draw them?
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Thank you. Okie dokie. Oh, I'm so excited. I really love doing this challenge because while my memory isn't the best, I enjoy spelunking in my mind cave, and then afterwards I really like drawing them from reference. It makes me happy. Ooh, here we go. I don't even know what order to open them in, and I'm a little nervous. We're just going. I'm just delaying the inevitable. We'll just grab this one first. Ah! Cat dog. I think I can do cat dog some justice. Who is this? Minnie Mouse is number 2. Who are you? Oh, Betty Boop. Oh, Maribel from Encanto. And Sailor Moon. Besides Cat Dog, this seems like it's gonna be a female forward situation. I think I'm gonna start with Cat Dog. I think that Cat Dog is going to be the easiest one for me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I will tell you, technically I have warmed up because I worked on a little bit of art today, but it's not just a little doodle, and I really want to show you guys. And I glued it in my sketchbook, so my sketchbook will be nice and thick whenever we go through it. But I'm working on filling the sketchbook spread with like cute little vegetables and stuff, more like garden themed. And I drew this little guy in a potion bottle, and I thought it was super stinking cute. Somehow it evolved into craft time with my wooden pucks and my paints, and I did this one, and it's kind of reminiscent of Kiwi. It's a cat in a jar in space because why not? Why do artists really, why do they draw half the things that they draw, Because we want to. Enough getting distracted. I mean, I guess that was art adjacent, so it's fine. Cat Dog, I feel like is pretty straightforward. I think that I can do Cat Dog justice. So here we go. I know there's 2 heads, one for a cat and one for a dog. Cat has the pointy ears. He's kind of got, if I remember correctly, a square-ish face, and dog has a round face and a long snoot. He also has pretty floppy ears. Hang on. I'm pretty sure they're long and floppy. Not quite sure why I drew frog toes, but I did. Let me see if I can fix those. Oh gosh, what does Cat's face look like? I feel like he's got like a Ren and Stimpy mouth. Oh no. Okay. How does this mouth go? Ah, and the eyes too. I know that dog. Oh no. Oh no. Cat does have the Ren and Stimpy mouth, but I can't quite place it. Alright. with a nose like that. Oh gosh, that looks cursed. Maybe I'll do like this. Does that make more sense? What do the eyes look like? Not like that, that's for sure. What kind of... Okay. All right. I know dog has kind eyes, so I'm just gonna make them the typical doofy dog eyes. And I think, oh no, I do feel like he'd be the type to have a tongue sticking out. Back to cat. I feel like cat has a spot on the top of its head too, but maybe not. Maybe on his leg. The more that I think about cat, the more I feel like he's pretty blasé. So maybe his eyes are like half open like that. That maybe might be okay. Maybe might. Sure. I just can't get away from this mouth, so I'm just gonna keep that mouth. Maybe his nose is out here instead. Does that look better? No, now he just looks like a clown. What is happening? Probably as close as I'm gonna get for these guys. Let's get the other ones drawn, and then we'll go back and do the colors. Moving along, let's do a little Betty Boop, shall we? Cover up that cat dog so that you don't have to worry about that abomination while I draw other things. Okay, much like cat dog with Betty Boop, I am overly confident starting out, but we'll see how that changes. Okay, I feel like Betty's head is kind of the same shape as like a Funko Pop, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. She's pretty symmetrical, if I remember correctly, and I do know that she has little curls, and I don't think you can see her ears. So her hair is also pretty short. Her eyes are huge and vintagey, but I can't remember if they are closer together or not. Wow, that confidence didn't last very long. I know that she is a voluptuous girly. I'm trying to think of how she normally poses herself. All I can think of is her hands down in like a little like flapper pose almost. She's got little tiny hands, I know that. And her dress gives me like Jessica Rabbit vibes, except short. I don't know what kind of shoes she wears, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Like absolutely no idea. It would make sense to have high heels, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I know her dress is red. Oh, I guess I should probably do her face now, huh? I know she's got really pouty lips. Ooh, are they heart-shaped? I think so. Yeah, they're like that, I think. And she's got the tiniest little eyebrows. I think it's something like that. Obviously, the facial proportions are weird, but I think that you'd be able to tell that's Betty Boop. I don't know. All right. Let's do Minnie Mouse, shall we? The amount of confidence that I have whenever I read a name and I'm like, ah, of course. Yeah, yeah, I can do that, no problem. And then the drawing starts happening and I realize, nope, your memory is just as bad as what you thought it was. And it continues to be. Minnie Mouse. Right. Okay, let's start with the elements that I know are there, which is a round head. There is a big red bow right here. Know that. I know that she has a very poofy dress and it's polka dotted, and I believe it has ruffles underneath like this and massive shoes. And I'm pretty sure they're technically Mary Jane's, so I'll try to emulate that a little bit down here. And I think they might be yellow. For some reason that's in my head. They probably should be black, but I think they're yellow. Ooh, whatever, we'll find out. Oh wait, does she have an apron? Sure. Her arms, I'm just gonna stick them out to her side like this. And then she's got big old gloves on her hands, I know that. Now the face, that's where we're gonna get cursed, I think. I think she's got a snoot, a round nose, and she's got a mouth that's to the side like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Does she have lipstick? I won't give her lipstick. I don't know if she does or not. Those eyes are not quite right. Sure. I know that this is wrong, but my brain doesn't see anything else. Okay, whatever. I was doing so good, I thought. And then the face happened. Okay, we're moving on. I love the movie Encanto. I love it so much. It is one of my favorites. Even though I love it so much, I don't think that I can do the character justice, but I will try. All right, so I know that she has huge glasses. I love a character with big old round glasses on their face. Her hair is short and curly. No, I'm already losing it. Does she have bangs? No. Right? Okay, let's move on to her outfit. Oh no. Okay, so I know that she has a flowing dress. We're gonna have to draw her smaller. All these other guys are taking up the whole stinking page. Okay, curly short hair. She always stands, or at least I can imagine her, with either her hands on her hips, like standing really confidently, or one hip out. And I think that's what I'm gonna do, is the one hip out. I don't know the patterns and stuff that she has on her dress. And then I feel like her dress, well, no, her shirt has kind of flouncy sleeves. What shoes does she wear? Her face is like, I feel like, you know, just Disney style in general. So besides the pattern down here, I don't really know what else to put on her. I know that there is like pink and green somewhere in here. That's pretty adjacent. I think that once you got colors and stuff on there, maybe it wouldn't be too shabby. Okay, I have saved the best for last. Okay, Sailor Moon. Let me hack you up a little bit, shall I? Okay, don't be mad at me, but I never watched Sailor Moon as a kid. I do know what she looks like, vaguely. So I am gonna do my best, just like I've done with that. You know, I don't have to explain it. Literally, it's from memory. That's all I can do. Rawr. I know she's got a head. We'll save the face for last, but I know she has poofy bangs, pigtails, obviously, but I feel like I need to get her body on here so that we know how long I need to draw those pigtails. I know that she is very long and spindly, so I'm going to try my best at long, spindly limbs and torso. However, we'll see how that works out. I know her hands are very dainty as well, but I can only draw hands to the best of my ability, so gonna get what you gonna get, ma'am. Sure. Just sure. Now I feel like I can do the piggy tails. I know they're also spindly. I don't really know how they end or are shaped really, but do what we can. Something like that. And I think she has those little baubles in her hair. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, I know she has gloves. We'll do that. I also know there's a massive bow and her dress is short and poofy. And I think she has knee-high boots. Are they high heel boots? Let me draw a high heel and see how I feel about that. Yes, I feel like that is correct. So we'll do it. I feel like there's a design on her dress up here, but I can't place it. I feel like she has some sort of like boat neck, maybe. Does she have earrings? She does now. Okay, let's work on the face now. Like she's got the massive eyes. I still don't know how to draw like anime eyes and stuff, so this is just gonna have to be in my style a little bit. What kind of face is that? I just don't understand. Okay, I do think that's a little bit better. There you go. Yeah, that's my Sailor Moon. I feel like there's blue somewhere too. I feel like her boots are white. Where's the blue? Somewhere on the dress, probably. If we just get to color, and I think we might figure it out. The coloring part. The part that can either make or break this whole thing. as always, I am going to be using my acrylic markers to color them in. It's just a little bit easier to get full coverage. Looks a little bit more cartoony, I think. We're going to start with cat dog. I'm going to lighten my sketch and see if I can be nice to this sweet boy. Pretty sure that the spots that are on cat dog are brown. Did I get the placements of the spots correct? We don't know, but we will find out. And then his coloring is like an orangey, yellowy, tan-y. So I'm just gonna go with my most the closest. The closest color. Maybe this is better. Let's see. No, that looks like you're made of flesh. Let's not do that. Pretty sure you just get a good coating of yellow everywhere. This challenge is so fun, but I always feel so silly because I don't like to be wrong. Okay. For some reason, I'm feeling like his tongue is purple. Why do I think that? I don't know why, but we're gonna go for it. The noses, I think, are black. Let's do a little bit of line art just to clean it up the rest of the way. The dog of cat dog is a little doofier than what I envisioned, but it's okay. He's still cute. Honestly, I think that could be a lot worse. Have I looked at the original cat dog yet? No. But for now, I think it's pretty dang good. Now, Betty I feel like her colors are pretty straightforward. Nothing crazy. Just pretty much black, white, and red. So I'm going to do her skin tone the lightest paint marker that I have. And then also the red for her dress and her widow whippies. And now the black. I have a really bad habit of painting the right hand side of things and then I always stick my hand in it. I should always do the left. I'm right-handed, so I tend to gravitate towards the right hand side, but I need to quit that. Her line work is going to be pretty simple. You would definitely know that that's Betty Boop if you looked at it. It is your turn, and I am so sorry in advance. If I can just get down the main elements, maybe we'll be okay. I feel like her shoes are just kind of like slip-ons, so I'm just gonna paint them that way, I guess. Her hair is brown, so let me see. It's a very dark brown though, and this is about the most dark and saturated brown that I have in my paint markers, but we'll see if I can mix some. They do dry a little bit darker, but not as dark as I need. I believe her glasses are a very pretty green. And I think that same green is down here somewhere, like in her dress. That and the pink. There's a very, very bright pink that is in her color palette, but I can't exactly remember where. Is her skirt green? Is that where that's coming from? Yeah. Let's just do it. Let's see what it feels like. Because I think her shirt is like a cream. Gosh, I don't even know what kind of pattern to put down here. Maybe I'll put little flowers down here. I believe her eyes are brown as well. And I guess I'm just going to make her shoes black. I feel so disgraceful for loving that movie so much, and I just don't feel like I did her justice whatsoever. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Her glasses are also not that thick. She is not a minion, although this does look like she is one. Definitely not my finest work, but what can you do? Every experience is a learning experience. You know, she does look a little plain to me, but I am excited to draw her from reference. Oh, I just like her a lot. Okay, Minnie Mouse is, I feel like, pretty adjacent to Betty Boop, just quite literally. And also color palette wise, there's a lot of blacks, whites, creams, and reds. Should be pretty easy in theory. Oh, I guess I did say yellow as well. We'll start with the yellow. My brain still does say that the shoes are yellow. I have this memory from going to Disney World whenever I was like 9 or 10. And for some reason, yellow shoes are just stuck in there. Her dress is definitely red and white polka dots. And I think she does have an apron, but at least I'm drawing her with one. Are her sleeves red? Yes, I think. With white cuffs. And her bow is red. And her lipstick. If she even has lipstick, because now that looks weird. But we'll leave it. Her arms are black, her legs are black, ears. I feel like around her face is black, but that her face itself is like a tan. That looks weird. Oh, it looks like she's got a beard. Whoop. Well, sorry. Gosh, that looks right and wrong at the same time. It looks like she has a beard. Why does it look like that? All right, yeah, I think that's as good as that's gonna get. I really just can't get over that she looks like she has a beard. Look, I know it's wrong. I just don't know how to fix it yet. All right, is she cursed? Yes. Do we love her? I just hate that she has a neck beard. Why? I can't wait to look at the actual Minnie Mouse and see where the heckin' I messed up. I mean, clearly the beard, but still. Lastly, we've got Sailor Moon, the one that I have absolutely no idea about and therefore is almost guaranteed to be a problem. I know she's pretty fair skinned, but I feel like it's kind of pinky, so probably a little bit lighter than that, but it'll be fine, I think. Mix it a little bit, not that it needs to be perfect. Definitely know that she's a blondie. Red. This bow is red. Now I'm wondering if... Oh, actually, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I think I had this backwards. I think the dress is blue and the stripe is white, maybe? We'll find out. Oh, no. Did I mess it up? I think I messed it up. Does she have blue eyes? It seems like she would have blue eyes. Maybe there's some blue in this boat neck here. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's bad. I think that that is just fine. She says... knowing nothing about the character, that I could have just done something very blasphemous and I would have no idea. I do feel like the line work really helps, at least a little bit, except for this ET looking arm, whatever that is. I mean, that could definitely be worse. Nice. Okay, let's just take a really quick look at all of our little doodles really quick before we whip out the true ones to compare it to. I'm a little nervous. Okay, and now is the moment of truth. Before we even start looking at the actual characters, I feel pretty good about all of them in general, except for this sweet Minnie Mouse face. I feel like if you took away her face, like, yeah, that looks like Minnie Mouse, but with her face, who is that? Okay, let's start with Cat Dog. Shall we? Okay, honestly, that's not too bad. So, okay, obviously a couple of things. The colors are a little off, but I don't think I really had that orange yellowy color. I think it is close enough. I got the brown spots and I did get the purple on Dog, but I put it on his tongue instead of his nose. I'm not too mad about that, to be honest. Moving on to Betty Boop. Yeah, I think I did pretty good on that. I did go the more, like her eyes, I feel like I leaned more into the Steamboat Willie sort of vibe. All in all, I did pretty good. I forgot her earrings. Her shoes are red, but I think it's pretty good. I definitely think that's Betty Boop in my style. I am not mad about that. All right, Minnie, let's find out where I went wrong, shall we? Okay, well, let's start with the good, shall we? I knew that she had a red and white polka dotted dress. Very good. The gloves are good. The shoes are yellow, so there's that. The bow is red and white polka dotted, so I did forget that part. But other than that, all of the elements are good. And then the sweet face. Okay, so I'm so sorry, Minnie. Look, I don't even know where to start with the face. The nose is not a long nose. It is just right in the middle of her face. So I was just trying to give her a long nose, I guess, for some reason. It's totally fine. Oh, you sweet little baby. Well, I already feel like a little dingus. You want to know why? Because this name is not spelled correctly. Don't worry, I fix it. Okay, honestly, not bad. I did remember that her glasses were green. The top is cream and the skirt part is a greenish bluish. There are a lot of embroidery details that I missed, and also her shoes are like strap up little cuties. They're also pink and black, so I guess I got half of the color correct. I don't think that's bad. I think you could tell that was her, either her or Dora, so you just take your pick, I guess. And last but not least, we've got Sailor Moon. Let's take a peek. Oh, okay. That's not bad at all. Okay, so her boots are red. Obviously, the skirt is a little more ruffly, but in my style, I feel like this definitely says Sailor Moon. I'm missing her choker and her little, I guess, what is that? A tiara? A headband? I guess she has a bow on her buns, but you can't see the back of her, so we'll just pretend like we knew that. Other than that, I'm just not too upset with this entire spread, and I cannot wait to go back through and draw these from reference and actually do them justice. Whenever I draw them from reference, so you can actually see what they look like, I do my best to emulate them. Then I upload those in a short, so keep your eyes peeled for that. For now, that is 5 more characters done out of the bucket and into our sketchbook. That means there's even more room in my bucket for characters. So if there is a character that you would like to see, please comment it down below and I'll add it to our little bucket here so we can pull it in the future. Thank you so much for coming along with me as I tried my best to draw these 5 characters from memory. It was a whole lot of fun, as always. If you decide to try this out for yourself or you want to share just any of your creations, be sure to post it on social media and tag me. You can find me here on Instagram and here on Blue Sky. I would absolutely love to see anything that you create. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a whole bunch. And until I see you next week, don't forget to be kind to yourself.